guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Where are we up to now? Friday haul and favourites, T3 curling iron, new Kurky and Joe Malone fragrances. T3 curling iron, hasn't she got 9 million T3 curling irons? Have I done this one already? I don't think so. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I have everything out here and I have so much good stuff to show you because from now on, every Friday haul is going to be Friday haul and favorites. I decided that's what I want to do because a lot of times I will try to do a favorites video and it just doesn't fit in the week or I'll forget things, and I think
No, it's like I can make my Friday haul video longer by doing a Friday haul and favourites, because when I do a favourites video, nobody watches it. Would you just look at the difference between her face and her neck and her body? Oh, that foundation she was giving me was just too dark.
this is probably the best way to do it. I do a lot of this anyway, but you're getting ready to see a new Lisa D1 3.0. I feel like my career has kind of been in stages and I'm entering.
This isn't a career, no matter how many times you try and tell yourself it is. And if it was, you're very, very, very unfucking professional for someone who's treating it as their fucking career.
A new stage and I'm not clear how to express it to you yet. I would just look for more authenticity and I would look for more of me in
More authenticity. More authenticity. If you were authentic from the start, we wouldn't be looking for more, would we? Because you would always be authentic.
my videos. And I feel like that comes with telling you, out of all the many things that I try, what are my favorites. So let's start with something that I have really liked for a long time. I go on and off about whether I even care about using something like this, but if you have any events coming up or just if you like stuff like this, I know my friend Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato uses this a lot. It's the Vita Labrada, and this is the body makeup flawless finish, and I just got the dark. The medium was not quite dark enough for me, so I used it today so that you could.
So I'm using the dark, but my face isn't that dark. Are you listening to yourself, Lisa?
See what it does, you know, like on your arms and your chest. So you can see it's not.
You've missed bits.
Not like putting on makeup. It isn't full coverage. And matter of fact, I'm going to tell you how I put it on. Kelly said that she mixes it with lotion sometimes. I was a little afraid to do that because I don't want it rubbing off on everything all around me. And then another thing I want to talk about before I forget is the Sally Hansen, the spray and the leg. It looks like this, but it's the leg makeup. And it might even say leg and body now. I do like that, and it is much less expensive. But that one has more coverage, and it's a little murky looking. I feel like it's not as vibrant, and I feel like it's just too much. Like, I just want to enhance what I have. I'm not trying to cover it up.
I remember Lana Indiana using that leg stuff, and she always had, like, at the time, I remember her wearing little white capri trouser things, and she had white furniture, and I used to be cringing, thinking, oh my god, if you just knock something now, it's going to... And it never got on anything, so... Sally Hansen spray thing.
All up, I just want to look pretty. And a lot of times
I just want to look pretty.
I will save stuff like this for when I go out of town, when I'm at events, things like that. In my everyday life, just around town and around my house, I'm not going to do this. But it is pretty, I think. And it makes you look a lot more toned, which I have been. I'm back.
Toned! It makes you look a lot more toned. The fuck? Does she not see how stupid she looks?
Back on the arm routine big time now that summer is here. Okay, so sorry, I'm all
I thought you did it all the time with your dumbbells and your planking and all the rest that you do and your nude lunges.
over the place, but I'll be honest with you guys, that's just how my mind works. There's a lot going on up here all the time, and I have to just get it out the best way I can. If I try to be organized, it just doesn't work for me. This is something I do not even remember buying. If I had to say, I probably purchased it from Amazon. I think maybe I purchased it when I purchased that. I think it's the Bioderma shower cleanser, which I love. I will list that below. I love that. I don't even use like traditional soap anymore in the shower, except for my facial cleanser. But I think I might have gotten
I'm lost. Is the Bioderma for her face or not? And if it's not, and it's for her body, she never used soap anyway. I'm totally like... Talk about there's a lot going on up there. You just fucking bamboozle us all. We don't know what you're talking about.
it then because I saw it underneath my cabinet and it had not been used. And it's, you know what? I know where this came from. This did not come from Amazon. I think this came from Freeze Co. Beauty. I think that's where this came from. Oh my gosh. Okay. If that's the case, that's even better because I have a discount code. I will ask her if she sent me this. I think she probably did because
Why don't you? I was just going to say, look on your order, but she's saying, I don't know if she sent me this. Maybe if you made a note of what people sent you in PR and actually use the stuff that are hiding things under your bathroom sink.
recognize that brand, ISDIN, as a really good brand. Okay,
She's thinking it's a really good brand now because it came from Freeze Co. Beauty. That's all. Well, we're going to have a lot of choice today.
Let me know how to express this lotion. It is thin, not like one of those heavy creams, extra moisturizing, but yet it says intense hydration, 24-hour intense hydration, very dry.
I can see why she sent you that, if that's who she sent. That is exactly how my grandmother's legs used to look right before she died. And that's what yours look like, Lisa. You should be scared.
Intense hydration, 24-hour intense hydration,
Intense.
very dry and scaly skin, 10% urea, and here you go. I'm gonna let you read it. I was reading the ingredients this morning, and I'm adjusting to my new contacts. Little update, I went back to the eye doctor on Monday, and I told him I love how good I can see you guys from like a distance now. But I was having to hold my phone like out to here, and I don't like not being able to see my food. My food is sacred. So he gave me a new set, and I think he adjusted my close-up eye, and it is better. It is. The bottom line is there is no perfect solution. You've just got to find the one that you like best. So that's what I'm going back next Monday. Okay, so now I can focus like this. Water, urea, a lot of words, panthenol, glycerin, but it comes down.
Did she say lots of words? Fuck's sake.
A lot of words, panthenol, glycerin, but it comes down to avocado oil, something seed butter, palmitic acids.
Something seed butter. What's the something?
Stearic acid, even has lactic acid. So it's got a lot of good ingredients. With all that said, I wouldn't care if it was Nivea or Jergens. It's so thin, and when you put it on, you can just do like your whole leg at one time. Like I always put my leg up on the counter, and it isn't one of those you've got to do your calf.
Oh, it isn't it?
Calf, or the lower leg and then do your thigh. It is like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You could do your whole leg and you will feel this hydration the next morning. That is how long it lasts and how deep it is. It's really, I don't know if I've ever had a lotion like this that hydrates so deeply. It almost stays. It almost like stays on your skin, but not in a sticky way. It's very hard to describe. Now, what I've been
You're making it fucking hard to describe. I'm sure somebody else wouldn't have as much problems as you're having.
doing is, especially now, I'll bet this isn't cheap. Of course, these aren't cheap either. But I like to add a little something something in my lotions. So I've been adding the Byredo Ball de Freak. This is a perfumed lotion. It's also very thin. And then this is one of the loves of my life, Bobbi Brown Beach. So I'll do like 1 pump of that, 1 pump of this. And that way you get just a light scent of these. And you just feel so yummy and beautiful. This is
Sexy.
like after my night shower. And then a lot of times I would have to go back over my body in the morning and put more lotion on. With that, I don't feel like I have to. So that is good stuff. Okay, I tried 2 mascaras this week, and I'm gonna not give you a final answer because I've only used each one of them 1 time.
Once. So why are you even fucking showing them then as a favourite if you haven't used them more than once?
The first one is Makeup by Mario, and both of them have like all the makings of a good mascara. See how it's got that kind of wand that I love that gets right in my...
That kind of one that I love, that gets right into the corner of my eyes, not ours. Do you ever listen to your fucking self? Do they listen to you? These dimwits that watch you, do they not hear the I, me? Are they deaf? I love this because I like to and it does for me. And no, we don't care what you like or why you like it. You should be telling us why we might like it. If you like a large brush, this has one. If you like blah de blah, this has it. Not, oh, it's, look, it's that brush I like.
Deep set, smaller, Bugs Bunny.
Fucking shut up about your deep set fucking eyes that you made deep set your fucking self because you had to have fucking, what's the word? I've forgotten it now, I'm that irate. Plastic fucking surgery on your eyes. Whose fault is that? Yours.
Eyes, or I think
Bugs Bunny. What's it got to do with Bugs Bunny?
in my deep set, smaller Bugs Bunny eyes, or I think it's Bugs Bunny and the Easter Bunny. If you look up the cartoon of the Easter Bunny, how the eyes go like that, that's kind of how mine are. I wore this yesterday. Brooke, my daughter.
We know who your daughter is. The Easter Bunny. If we look up the Easter Bunny, he's going to have your eyes, is he? Okay. The Easter Bunny. Nope, can't see it. Oops.
Was home from Arizona. Oh my gosh, she was gone from Thursday to Tuesday, and it felt like 2 weeks because I'm used to seeing her every day. And I was so glad for her to get home. Like, she came around the corner, I was in my office, and she looked like an angel. I mean, I just wanted to eat her up. But anyway, I don't think you ever get tired of looking at your children. Sometimes I bug Will to death because we'll be in the car and I just...
Who? Don't fucking lie and tell us you bug Will to death.
I like touch him and just, run my fingers through his hair. I don't know. You just want to touch him. So she was in the...
No, you don't. You give them their space. Weirdo.
Bathroom when I was trying this, and as soon as I pulled out the wand, I was like, yeah. But it was not as... It's almost like the formula wasn't as thick as... Everything's going to compare now to Benefit Bad Gal because that's my number one. And Benefit Bad Gal, man, you can just feel, it's like whoo, when you put your lashes on, you feel it like coating the whole lash with a thick amount of it. This coated the whole lash, but it wasn't thick.
With a thick amount of what? You don't even know what it is in that tube, do you? Stuff.
Does that make sense? It was more like a lengthening. But even today, when I open it up like this, sometimes they just need some air to get in there and thicken up the formula. So maybe this will be better. So, you know, like I always say, jury's still out on that. We'll reconvene next Friday and I'll tell you. This one is the Lash Idole by Lancome, and it's the Flutter Extension. Flutter is not something I'm looking for in a mascara. Even extension isn't something I'm looking for, but this is what intrigued me, is this wand. So I used it today, and, you know, I should have probably listened to Flutter and extension. I have on Old Red Cherry 43 lashes. If you've been here with me, this is what we're doing. We're taking it back. We're taking it back to the things that I truly love. And these lashes, they're very different than the Bare.
She's all over the fucking place in this, isn't she? Have you had too much sugar, Lisa?
Fair and the Jubilee, because they're not crisscrossy. They're these kind of lashes. And I still cut them a lot. I still cut off, I would say, a quarter of the end, and then I just put them on the ends like that, and it's just a different look. These are good lashes if you don't like a lot of liner and you want them to just go right in with your lashes. Matter of fact, if you're going to do that, put the lashes on first before you put mascara on, then come back in a good 10 minutes when you know that they're secure, then put your mascara on. Maybe I'll do that for you one day. And you know,
really, we need to watch you do that, do we? So that we can know how to do it. I'll do that for you guys, because you're all imbeciles and you don't know how to do anything.
I have people ask, am I going to do makeup tutorials? Why don't I do more makeup tutorials? I love doing makeup tutorials, but what you're going to
They all look the fucking same, so there's no point.
You're going to get what I like to do. And I want to do makeup tutorials with makeup that I like. I have realized I am not here to be a makeup reviewer. I am not here to just review every single latest and greatest thing, because what happens is you can't even form an opinion. You can't even like get a grip. I mean, you guys remember when I was trying to just stay on the cutting edge, and I haven't been doing that, but I have been like constantly trying to find new things, and I don't want to do that. So let me know down below if you do want makeup tutorials. It's going to be my kind of makeup. It's going to be my classic look. I think
it's going to be the same thing day in, day out. It's not going to look any fucking different at any point of the game. All you had to do was buy one palette. Beauty Bay do it. A bright mattes. It's all matte. Every colour under the rainbow. Actually on sale at the moment for a tenner. You could have something like that, and you could do different looks and then wash it off afterwards and put your fucking Bridget Bardot look back on. But you can't do that because you know fuck all about makeup, Miss I was a Mac makeup artist.
I never started YouTube or makeup tutorials to try a red lip or things like that, because that's not who I am. And I think that that's going to be the best in the long run for all of us, because how can I tell you what's best and the reason that you're here for my opinion if I can't get a moment to...
Not everybody's here for your opinion, Lisa. They're just here to see what you bought this week. And if you bought something new that they hadn't seen that they're interested in, they might pop out and get it or get it online. They don't care what you think about it. They're not interested in what you think about it, because what you like is completely different to what I'd like, or what fucking Bonnie would like, or Elizabeth would like, or Hannah, or any of them. You buy for yourself. You don't buy for someone else, which is the lie you've told yourself all this time so you could fucking bamboozle John and let you spend every penny you make. Oh, I'm doing it for them.
Try things continually. So a lot of times when I was doing makeup tutorials, people would complain that it was the same look. Well, of course it's the same look. I have the same face and I have the same taste. And so it's kind of defeating. It's kind of like if your specialty is Italian cooking and you invite everybody over and they just sit there and say, Italian again? You know, and but they knew your specialty was Italian. That's kind of how it feels. So let me know down below if you're still interested.
No.
And I'm not saying I'm not going to try new things, because I've been trying new makeup from when I used to go to the grocery store with my mom, and she would let me walk over. Back then it was Revco. Now I think it's CVS. And I would stay there just looking at makeup until I saw her come up with the grocery buggy, and she would look in. I mean, this was the really safe days. And I would run out and go out there to her. And if I had babysitting money or something, I would get the remember the L'Oreal shadow that you put your finger in the applicator, and the lip glosses and all of those things. So it is part of who I am to buy new clothes, to dress up every day, to put my makeup on every day.
So why don't you try a new look every day? You live your life as if you're on a movie set. Or be somebody different tomorrow. Go wild. If you're saying, oh, I want every day to be special. But you're not going outside your comfort zone, are you? What was it? I tried a different lipstick and Brooke cried and I didn't feel like myself and the whole world came tumbling down. It's weird.
To do my hair every day and to try new things. But it's not who I am to just constantly be buying things just to show new things. So with that said,
Sorry, what? What was that? Say that again.
Just to just constantly be buying things just to show new things. So with that said,
Yes.
I will try these again this week and tell you how they compare to my favorite now, which is the Benefit Bad Gal, and I like it in the small tube. Okay, yay! Now let's get to yesterday when Brooke and I tried both of these. Like, I could have filmed this haul yesterday, but I did a fabulous Lily Silk video yesterday. Probably my best one, the most fabulous outfit ever. So much good stuff. So I was doing that yesterday, but I ordered this little set, and I don't think there's many of them left, but it's a little set of the Jo Malone Most Loved Cologne Trio, Sweet and Salty. It is Beach Blossom, Frangipani Flower, and good old wood sage and sea salt. Now, we know that Jo Malone, their specialty is, they were the first ones to come out with mix it, mix, you know, this, mix that. And I do that a lot, but these, you don't even have to mix them. So you get a really good size of each one. And yesterday we were spraying them. Which one is this? Beach Blossom. And I have to admit, a lot of you called my attention to Beach Blossom, but when I read the notes, there was something in there, I'm not sure what it was, that kind of threw me off a little bit. And then my friend Annette said that I think...
Has anyone else noticed her hands shaking all the time now? Lisa, you need to fucking eat. Your body is withering away from the inside out. Even if, God, could she not just have a protein shake or something? If she doesn't want to eat food. Something, for fuck's sake.
Was it Lydia Millen? Somebody said it was like Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, but better. And that's if I had to have 2 summer fragrances for the rest of my life, it would be Bobbi Brown Beach and Bronze Goddess, the original. So
I've always wanted to try Bobbi Brown Beach. Does it smell near enough the same as Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess? Because if they're the same, then there's no point really, because I've got Bronze Goddess. She taught me into it many years ago. So I bought one donkey's years back, and then I bought another one. That was donkeys years ago now. It's like the other day, Jed sends memes, and he sent this thing, and it was songs that are turning 45 this year. And I was like, yeah, I was singing along with them. And then there was that one, Your Kiss is on my list. I always thought it was Lips, because your kiss, that one. Anyway, so I'm tootling, singing along to that, and then at the bottom, it was a Police song. I can't remember which one it was now. And I was like, no, fuck off, 45 years old. It's like, I get such a shock when somebody says, oh, like 1980 was 80 years ago. And you're like, no, shut up, shut up.
Put it on yesterday. I did. And it is out of this world. It is so, what am I trying to say? I feel like it is just the perfect beach scent. It's not really extremely coconutty. It's a little bit crispy in the best way, kind of like Bobby Brown Beach. But most of all, if you're familiar with the Joe Malone scents, you know how they don't last? I smelled this all day yesterday. After I did my video.
If you're whatever with the Joe Malone scents, can't remember what she said, they don't last. So why are we buying them then? Not me, because they wouldn't sell them to me. I asked for samples. Oh, we don't send those out. You have to come into the store. I said, I'm housebound. Oh, well. Fuck you, Joe Malone. If they don't last, why are you buying them? It'd be like me buying more philosophy scents. There's no point. They don't last. They're great while you're spraying them, but you can't smell fuck all 10 minutes later. Who pays top notch for Joe Malone if it doesn't last? Glad I didn't get any.
After I did something else, I was late going to get lunch. And a lot of times when I'm in the car and I'm driving, I will catch just a little whiff of something I've put on my arm. And I could not believe how much I still smelled this as the day went on. I am amazed. Then the frangipani flower. This is another, it's going to be still beachy. I haven't sprayed this on yet, but what the heck. Okay, this is, oh my gosh. What is this? You know, I've got every beach scent known to man. This is sweeter and more floral, but in a beachy way.
You've just sprayed it over the other one. Why didn't you put it on your other arm?
This is beautiful. The other one is beautiful. You're at the beach. The wind's blowing. It is just the most beautiful day at the beach. This one is, you're in a floral sundress. It's the summer. You want something that smells beautiful, light, flirty. That's what this is. Oh, I just love it. And you know, wood sage and sea salt is more of it's actually a very unisex scent. Let me just spray this sucker in there. I've had this for years. Okay, so this is more,
Here we go. The T-Rex nose.
The sea salt. This reminds me of when I'm going to the beach. I'm walking through the house, I'm walking up the wooden steps, and you smell the beach coming at you. That's what this smells like. I'm gonna spray some on just to mix with that. Just amazing. So I recommend to the max getting this set. I mean, even look, they have several different sets, but even look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, but who keeps that? No one. You see how much that is? Oh, it was from Thingy. Let's see that Isdin thing. I'm curious to know how much. Oh, and the last video was her Lily Silk thing. And I looked up the pyjamas. $160 for the pyjamas. 42. What size is it? Does it say? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. 400ml. Oof. That's a bit much. My favourite foot cream and Revitalize. I've just ordered these. We don't care. You didn't show them. Stop adding shite on. Bioderma shower oil. Probably about makeup. Where's Joe Malone? There we go. Set. Will you go away? I'm being harassed by pop-ups. For the love of fuck. All of you, go away. $80. And they're what size? Where is it? Doesn't even say. Size are they? Can I see on the bottle? No. Limited edition, only at Sephora. Oh, it might say on there. There we go. 10 mil. Go fuck yourself. 30 mil for $80. Nuh-uh. She'll buy any old shite, won't she?
I am all about this butter color. That H&M butter tunic top is gorgeous. I'm so upset that I couldn't find it on the website for you guys. If you can, go to the store because they may have it. I wore it just as a little bathing suit cover up in the backyard one day, I guess last week, and I just loved it. I felt so me in it. I felt really good in it. So, gosh, speaking of butter, look at these. Oh, I took my ring off. And a lot of you have gotten your golden tiger ring and you love him. I feel like this is our special ring. It's almost like when I was little, we had a little club that was at my house and it was the kitty cat club. And I remember I had stitched it by hand.
You had the kitty cat club and Lordy had the fucking cool cat club. Uh-huh.
On a little, it was a teeny tiny little white washcloth. I'm thinking it must have been almost like a baby doll washcloth or something. And I remember I had it hanging and we would go in there and it would be so hot because it was, we called it the secret hideout, but it was really just the storage area underneath the eaves of the house. And it went from my room all the way across to my brother's room. And we put a blanket up and separated it. And we would go in there and that was our club. So I feel like this is our club ring and I
see your hands shaking. Why are you hissing? Hang on, I just want to get rid of that. Or is it the fan? I don't think it is the fan. I think it's the computer, isn't it? I'm sorry, I don't know why this computer's having a funny 5 minutes.
love it. You know I love it because how long have I...
See? Have you seen her hand there? Watch your hand.
And we would go in there and that was our club. So I feel like this is our club ring and I love it. You know I love it because how long have I been wearing this? That is Lisa 3.0. That in a nutshell right there. I want to always wear things. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was thinking I forgot. Also my Sheila Fajl hoops.
She's all over the shop, isn't she? What is wrong with her today? Lisa, go and fucking eat something.
Favorite hoops get caught in my hair. I like the smaller hoops. These are actually the petite favorite hoops. So I've been wearing those again lately. And then, okay, back to butter. Look at this. I asked my friend Tracy, who is an interior designer, I wanted a new blanket to put upstairs on my sofa. Not on it, but I usually have it beside it in case I want to take a little afternoon nap. And I'm not a big napper like I used to be, like before carnivore. I would take a solid 2-hour nap. I mean, dreams, everything. Now when I take a nap, it's kind of like when people talk about meditating. That's how it is to me. I just love to lay there. Sometimes I'll even have like a book on Spotify. That's how I listen to the books mostly, or a YouTube video that I want to listen to. And I'll play it real low and I'll just get to that point where you're just drifting. You may not even be completely asleep. And usually I'll have a cat or two or three laying on me and all around me. And I just love that time. Especially on weekends, I do it a lot. And so I wanted a new blanket. So she sent this to me. And as soon as I went on the website, I saw these.
I was going to say, that's not a bloody blanket, is it? It's a tea towel.
Look at these dish towels. Is that not fabulous? Butter. So it's wrapping up everything I love in one. You know I love dish towels. If you've been here, you know I love a fancy dish towel. When I was a young mom and I would decorate my table for every holiday. I'm talking birthdays, Easter, Valentine's Day, July 4th, everything. And I would do the placemats, I would do the napkin rings, the napkins, the centerpiece, candles, everything. Flag outside. I would also do the dish towels in whatever, Christmas, Halloween, whatever. And I don't do that as much anymore because my children are older and, I got other things to do. But I do still love
That translates to I can't be bothered.
a beautiful dish towel. Well, this I felt like encompasses the new butter color in fashion. It encompasses my carnivore lifestyle and my dish towls. So I love
And
these, and I love a good workable dish towel like this. Just love it.
what do you mean a workable dish towel?
And then here is another one, salted butter. Isn't that the best? And I
Isn't
grew up
it?
with butter. I remember I had one set of grandparents that did the margarine thing, but at my house we always had Land O'Lakes butter. So, and then I got this. So this whole company is called Geometry. So I had asked Tracy for a good yummy blanket to have upstairs, and she sent this. You
Yummy.
guys, I don't even know what this is made of, but of course, I mean,
That's not a blanket either. It's just a bit of fucking cloth.
me. Of course, I love the leopard, but I mean, can you even like hear the weight of this? It's a proven fact. Weighted blankets, weight on your feet. I sleep with my jacket on my feet and I fold down that fur blanket on my bed. I really discovered this, and this is going to be a funny story. When I had my
Brace yourself, people. We're getting a funny story.
cat Dexter, remember long ago, my Siamese Manx snowshoe kitty, I loved him. He was mama's baby kitty. And Bubba is mama's biggest boy. He was mama's baby kitty. And I would get up early with the kids. And a lot of times I would take a little nap. And he would lay on my feet. And I noticed that I liked it when he laid on my feet. And that's when I started putting something at the end of the bed. So I love stuff like that when it just happens. So
Where's the funny bit?
this blanket is phenomenal. I don't know if it's going to tell me what it's made of here. The thing is, I got a medium. Maybe I should have gotten a large. I have not taken a nap with it yet. So it's 95% recycled polyester, 5% spandex. Yeah, you can definitely see that.
That's
But
not a
it's fabulous.
blanket.
So I will test drive this for us and see if it's nap approved. Okay, now back to yesterday. I think I got all of these in the mail when Brooke was here. I ordered this on a whim. I saw it on I don't know if I ordered it from Bloomingdale's. I think I ordered it from Bloomingdale's. Yes, because I got this dress there too. But they've got it on the Nordstrom site too. This is the Mason Francis Kurkjohn Kurky. And I saw it and it just grabbed my attention. It is his version. I mean, look at this. Sucker for packaging all the way. And you know what? You know the whole designer handbags made in China thing that's been
Is she going to actually address it?
going around? I've had several of you ask me my opinion. And when you first asked me, I don't watch TikTok. So I had only heard of it from a friend and I had really not looked into it. A lot of people also have been asking me about like Lydia Millen and a lot of people, Sophie Shohet selling all of their bags. Do you guys want me to do a video on that? Because I have formed my opinion. So if you do, let me know down below. I've kind of, I had to take a minute and like not only read about it, watch videos about it, but take time to form my opinion. Okay.
Take time to form my opinion. Really, it's not rocket science.
With that said, I love packaging. So this is, does it even say? This is one of your fruity, I think it's called Fruity Gourmand. His nickname was Kurky when he was young. And so this is a young, vibrant, fruity gourmand. I knew when I ordered this, it was going to be done in the nicest way because we know, whew, one spray of that Baccarat, is it Baccarat? How can I forget the number? Baccarat 55, something. We know that that lasts forever. Matter of fact, I like the hair mist the best. Oh my gosh. So it's sweet. I'm not gonna, let me try to spray it on this arm. Let me air it out. It's very light. It's sweet, but not in a Ariana Grande. Don't think of anything like candy or Aquilina sugar or anything like that. It's more fruity. Okay, more fruity, but not Escada. I almost smell a little bit of orange in there. Like, this is gonna sound funny. Remember those baby aspirin we used to take, those little orange baby aspirin? I get a little bit of that in there. Much, let's see.
Orange baby aspirin, anyone? No.
Chic Tutti Frutti. Chic Fruity Stripes gum. That's what I'm getting. Oh, I love it. And it's definitely one you could, which I like.
One you could do what, Lisa?
Oh, I love it. And it's definitely one you could, which I like. I like having that. I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it smells. I love the whole idea of it. To me, it's a much more sophisticated, fruity smell. And yes, I had a good week this week in our hauls. Okay, so this is what else made me so happy yesterday. Remember I told you that I've been just, gosh, I mean, it all goes together. When you're authentic, it all goes together. I love Dolce & Gabbana. This dress isn't Dolce & Gabbana, but it's that classic leopard print. So I ordered...
When you're authentic, it all goes together. The fuck?
These Dolce & Gabbana lip liners, and they are fabulous. Let me tell you, I swatched them the first night I got them. Then I tried to take, okay, little bit of sad news. I don't think the new Costco wipes are as good. I mean, I'm going to...
Oh! Oh, don't tell me that! How am I going to cope? Oh, fuck's sake, Lisa. Sad news.
use them because I have them, but I don't think they're as good as the old ones. So if you will again, sorry to ask you again, will you tell me your, for those of you that wear a lot of makeup like I do, will you tell me your favorite wipe? Because I know a lot of people just use a cotton square and like Bioderma, and I could do that, but I like having a wipe and then I go and wash my face.
Oh, it wouldn't be right if you didn't use a load of stuff to send off to the landfill, would it? Along with your sponges and everything else that you just throw away.
With my Obagi cleanser. So if you know of a good wipe that's not, I don't like Clinique Take the Day Off. I don't like the MAC wipes. I don't hate the Neutrogena, especially the purple ones.
Everyone used to rave about the MAC wipes and the smell of them and everything back in the day. I would have loved to have tried them. But see, there we go. If she was a MAC thing, back in the day when everyone was going on about MAC, why did she never mention it? Lying toad.
So maybe that's what I'll end up having to get, but that's kind of a bummer. Because even when I swatched these on my hand, I had a hard time getting it off. But Brooke swatched them for me yesterday, and I took a little video. She was at the sink. She said, "These things, look, Mama, these things don't want to come off." So I filmed it really quick. But I'm going to swatch them here now. But I'll be doing some other swatches that you can see too.
Swatches.
So today I have on Honey Nude. This is the lightest one. So Honey Nude. This one is, there was two of them that were right up my alley. And I love the name, My Lip Overliner. I love that. Okay, this is my brownie nude. This is what I have on today. And I have it on with that Laura Mercier lipstick. You guys, you need the two I'm wearing. Is it Fifth Avenue and Park Avenue? When you see my Lily Silk video that I'm going to post this weekend, you will see this same lip combo with my lip liner that I'm creating. But today I have it on with this one. And you have to layer them. Okay. Then this one is my Rosewood Pink. So pretty. You guys, look at that. Hold on, hold on. Let's just touch up with some Rosewood Pink.
You're not
It's
even
not
going
going on as
over
well
the line.
because, you know, it's going on over all of my other. Oh my goodness. 100% you will not regret these. 100%. And then the last one is Rosy Nude. I mean, they have like red and pink and stuff too, but I knew I wasn't going to wear that. Look at that. Okay, Rosy Nude. If you are wanting to wear your lip oils that you paid so much money for and you're like, what's the big deal? This is no color. Why did I even get this? Like the Dior,
Talking about yourself there, dear.
the Clarins, put it with this lip liner. There's something magic will happen. And because it's a lip oil, see, it's going to break this down to a degree and mix in with it, and it will be gorgeous. So those are, wow. I mean, aren't they fabulous? Okay, I thought I would demonstrate. Hotch this. What did Brooke used to say? Hotch this, mama, hotch this. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's the new Costco wipe. You have to really bear down on it. So a lot of it is the testament of the lip liner, and then it's a little bit of a on the wipe. But I will.
She's always going on about hotch this. Just reminded me of Tech Out when he was little. He used to go, coo ya yak. Funny things kids say.
Use them. At least they get the ball rolling for me. Okay, so now let's switch back to a favorite. You guys, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't think it's a train. I think it's actually a light with my hair. If you haven't been here, I lost a whole lot of hair with either COVID or the shingles vaccine. I think it was a shingles vaccine, but who cares? It's done, it's done. And it is all growing back in, and it's like this long all over. So I right now have in tape-in extensions, and I've had a heck of a time learning how to style this hair because I have two different heads of hair. I mean, it's so weird. And so I've been getting a lot of blowouts, but it's at least 30 minutes across town. And sometimes I just don't have the time. So I've been really trying to get down a routine. And this is.
I don't have the time. You don't have the time. What are you doing that takes up all your day that you don't have the time to drive to the... Do we believe her? No.
This is it. Okay, you know that my first love will always be the dry bar wand, but this is more of this look. And my hair looked a lot better after I did it yesterday in the Lily Silk video, because then I went to lunch and it was pouring down rain. And I put it up, I twisted it up, and I put my clips in and just chunked myself, didn't even care what they thought at the drive-thru. And it was still a little bit messed up when I got home just from being out in the rain. But, it still does give me another day, and I'll
Oh, shut up! I don't care about your hair. I'm not interested in your hair. The last thing I want to listen to is stories about your hair and you getting rained on. Buy a fucking umbrella, you moron.
won't wash it tonight. That's part of my back to healthy plan, is not having to wash it every night and being able to go 3 to 4 days. So this I ordered from T3 a while ago. Can't lie, this color just got me. But I'll find out the exact name and put it down below, but you turn it on. There's a little piece of my hair in the hand. You turn it on like that and you set it. I think I have it for 1, 2, 3. I had it at 4, but because I have these extensions in, I have a little bit more protection because my hair is like kind of sandwiched in the extensions. So I did bump it up to a 5, and I just do my hair in 2 sections. I took a picture the other day, so I'll put it up in here. And I always, this is empty, I spray every single piece before I do it. This also, so it's heat protectant and it has hold. So this 2 favorites, just I think must try. Okay, we're making good time. I have a meeting today at 11, and okay,
11.
this 2 things that I've been loving so much, and this is what really made me think about it was the curling iron and these sunglasses that really made me feel like my title of the video was going to be favorites for the unrealistic, what do people call me? Unrealistic, unrelatable, out of touch woman. That's going to be my channel. I own it. I'm unrealistic. I love living in a fantasy world. I'm unrelatable to a lot of people, and what, out of touch. And what is it? I'm not the everyday woman. I want to be, I don't know, I'm me. And I think there's a lot of you out there, and I feel like I need to be here for you, like we need to be together. So I was thinking about that, and these sunglasses kind of sum that up. These are the Miu Miu sunglasses that I got, I think last time I was in New York. They're dirty because I just took these all out of the car.
They're dirty. Maybe if you actually cleaned them when you used them and put them back in their case, they wouldn't be dirty.
Love these. I love these so much. They also come in a black. These are kind of, boy, they are dirty. I need a microfiber. If I had to say, they're kind of a rosy gray tone. And then these, the Chloe, these also come in 2 colors. Just what a vibe. I love Chloe sunglasses. I mean, some of my favorite sunglasses are Chloe, Gucci, Ferragamo, I think. And then I'm getting ready to show you my favorite sunglasses of all times that aren't available anymore. So you'll see where this all comes from. I still have a backup pair of these. These are the Key Paris Hilton Still Rich. We tried, Victoria Emerson and I tried to recreate these sunglasses. We went back and forth with sunglasses. None of them, I just told her I'd rather do nothing than try to even recreate this. These I would love to do again. If any of you know anybody at Key, tell them I would love to do this again, and I will change it a little bit because we can't copy her directly. And then these, I think I tried these on, or a version of these, when I was in Miami visiting Kelly and Christina at Tory Burch, and these came through my email and I decided to try them. They're the runway version, so they're not cheap, but it's Tory Burch. They come in several different colors, and I haven't worn them yet, but I think that they're beautiful. They're very close to the same look as the Miu Miu, but a little bit darker, and they just fit my face so nicely, and they're that just really cool vibe. I think when I tried them on in the store, maybe I tried on the yellow. I think they might have a pink, I'm not sure, but you guys know I love blue, and I just
Is there anything you don't love, Lisa? Apart from me, of course.
love them. So I'm gonna be wearing these soon. Actually, by the time you see this on Friday night, I will have turned in my Tesla. Oh, happy day. My lease has ended. We've already gone through like the inspection and all that stuff. So we've got to drive 2 hours tomorrow to turn it in. And it's bittersweet because that is a fun car. Like, I cannot take away that car will fly like a UFO. There is no speed car. I've had Corvettes, I've had fast cars. It's very different. It feels like a spaceship. It is so much fun to drive, especially on the highway, because you can just merge and pull in and out. It's so much fun. It is a good.
You can just merge and pull in and out. You're not supposed to be pulling in and out. I bet she's a shit driver. I've never seen her drive any distance, so I couldn't say. But I'd say probably her and Lardy are on a par, aren't they?
good car for the right person. It's just not me. The charging anxiety was off the charts with me. And I love my Range Rover. I love it. Okay, speaking of something I love, I ordered 3 more of these dresses from Aerie. I think I told you last week how much I love these. Perfection. Perfection. It's kind of like the Skims dress, but better. They're on sale. They were originally originally 58. I think I got them for like 30 bucks. Instead of coming home and like putting on sweatpants, this is going to be my around the house. John loves when I wear these dresses. And so I grabbed some more of those. And then let me stand up and show you a few more favorites. Okay, these pants. These trousers from Abercrombie. I wore these. You'll see them in my Lily Silk video coming up. I wore them with, oh my gosh, a silk shirt. It was beautiful. These pants, these trousers are perfection. They look so good with flip-flops. And I did bring these out here. It was a beautiful outfit. I mean, I loved it. These flip-flops, especially this print, they actually have this print in a bag and in wedges. They have this print in a lot. I might have to get the wedges. That's how much I love it. I don't know if you can see how there's like even a nude color in there.
Toe imprints as well.
I mean, they are just beautiful. Work of art flip-flops. And I just really, really love these pants. They're like either the pink or the blue ones I showed you in this video. I'll link up here. And then this is something that I got that I haven't even worn yet. I saw this when I was watching that channel Malone on Trend. And you know how they pan over to the windows? I saw this in the window, did a Google search and bought it. And it's from Patrizia Pepe. And it's very Sex in the City. Just, I'm thinking I'm gonna take it to New York. It's long sleeves, but they're sheer. This is lined, but this is sheer. I mean, look at all of the, sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's just beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Self-awareness. I feel like it was made for me. And
'Cause you need some fucking self-awareness, yes.
then, last but not least, this dress that I got from Bloomingdale's. Okay, this I think is so much more me than like the pink toile because I am not a cute girl. I'm not cute, and I just feel like I like more of a serious like black or leopard or something like that. And so when I saw this, I got it, and it would look amazing with a wedge. Amazing. But I was thinking, this is my style all day. Just these little, like this dress with my hoops, my ring, my hair, which is an accessory, and the tikis. Now, Walmart does have something very similar. My favorite, I should have gone upstairs and gotten them, are the glossy tikis or the Valentino bow sandals. That might look even better. But just a simple black flip-flop with this dress. And the straps are adjustable, and it does have like cups or like padding kind of in here just so you don't have to wear anything. And I think that's it. So I
Thank
hope
the
you guys
Lord.
enjoyed this video. I think
No.
someone's trying to tell me something. My battery is exhausted again. Anyway, ideal diamonds necklace. But I think I showed you everything. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Look at you, all splodged out on the floor. Such a beautiful cat, and look what she's done to her. She's turned her into a fucking inflatable. Anywho, we finally got to the end of that, and if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.